Hey, how's it going? And here's a video about quitting drinking, the haunted house Halloween video, video maybe 32. I'll tell you real quick. My friend Dan, he likes running at night where there's a lot of Halloween decorations, like in yards and stuff, because well, he's running, and then there's like a decoration of like a witch, say, and like maybe on this side of the street there's something else, and he says it's like running through like a haunted house. I think that's a pretty good way to look at it. So let's see. So on this video of quitting drinking, number 32, today was an interesting day. As the sky was gloomy in the city of Chicago, and it was a beautiful day. It was blue skies, 70 degrees. But I figured, I don't know how this happened, but so today wasn't a great day. It was okay though. It was good. It felt consistent. I feel like I'm actually still learning more about myself, from quitting alcohol. And this is what I learned today and this is interesting, is that I've kind of been like lying to myself this whole time about like my money, about my bills. One of my biggest problems in Chicago has been that I thought I had like $1,000 something I had to pay a month in bills other than taxes, and I just found out that I don't like at all. Like, because I say I have $300 in credit. It's kind of hard to concentrate with this light right here. But in this organ in the background. But so like for example, so like my bills, my credit card bills, I owe $250 a month on one and like $150 on another. That's $250, $350, $400, plus my college bill, $500, $600, and then before taxes that's like $900, you know. But my credit cards, I almost get all the money back if I use them. So if you do the math, like I get like $250 back probably, and then that it's actually, I'd get $150, $200 back. So basically, instead of $900, you know, before taxes or after taxes, it'd be like I would be getting $700 plus the tax money. So that's like probably $50. So really, my bills are only $650. So I actually have been making up this false number in my mind since I've lived here of this extra $300. And I mean, it's not a lot, like a huge substantial amount, but it's probably 3 days of work if on slow days. So the reason why I'm making this video about kind of like lying to yourself is like, well, what else am I lying about to myself? Maybe a bunch of things, you know, like that I have all my teeth. No, I'm just kidding. But so this is a concerning problem to me because I'm actually being happier lately, like laughing more and stuff. So I'm noticing the alcohol it's definitely good. It's good to quit. So okay, so if I had this number in my head, this extra number, imagine how much more stress I have just based on that. You know, I'm like consciously, I'm like thinking I need to work 3 more days a week because of it, when really, can you see this? Where's the camera at? Oh, it's like right here. So I guess I can stand here. So Um, so I've got this in my mind. I'm thinking that I have the stress of this actual extra amount of money, which is almost a third more. I'm over exaggerating, and that over exaggeration leads to me having a hard time. I don't like this song as much. It's played out. So that over exaggeration is just in like, what other kind of ways in life have I been over exaggerating things? So I'm just like thinking about that idea a lot. Like, what do you do or in your life where in okay, so alcohol isn't my problem. Like OCD probably is my problem. Like I stuck doing that all my life, or or like part of my brain didn't, like they say with ADD, like your right side and your left side have a connection between them, and it just isn't a great connection. So how can I fix that connection, bridge my brain together better? Sometimes my right side of my body's doing this when my left side is doing this. No, I'm just kidding. But so how can I fix that myself? But shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. So having that be the problem, it stems to drinking, but then I'm an alcoholic. Like I have the genetic problem with it. Like I get stuck drinking and I can't quit. So the last 32 days have been awesome. Getting better and better every day. Getting better and better every day now. So I'm drinking because of a stress that's related to maybe having a difficult time concentrating on the things that I think you're supposed to in life, and not doing the things like this that I'm thinking more interesting, and not having time to do it. And so that stress leads to cortisol, epinephrine, or chemical imbalance. Can't sleep, not working as much as I should, and all that stress. And then along with it comes blown out proportions, like financial ones. And I've lived poor before. I grew up pretty poor, I'd say, living on like food stamps and like boxes of food and no vehicle, or in certain ways, not having a dad, except till I got a certain age. And I'm really poor right now. I'm really poor, and I'm trying, my hardest to get everything caught up and paid and stuff. But I've also made a lot of money in the like oil field, and when I made a lot of money, I didn't have to be happy about stuff. I was initially, but then it got to be where I didn't know what to buy with the money. I started saving it, which was good, but I didn't have a goal, an end goal, and I took things for granted, and it was easy to just want more. But now wanting less is because like I don't make much money. I want less, which is helping me because it's breaking down. It's letting me find out more of who I am or something. Because I'm like figuring out that I am kind of lying to myself, and like what other things am I? And I don't have the money to just take off, or I also have more time. I'm not working as much. So it's good I'm saying it's good to be poor. It's good in my situation and really plan things and budget things. And I'm so happy, thank God I quit drinking. And now I'm like to this like different level where it's like now I'm finding out things that I'm not being truthful about to myself. And it's like my mind is working on that when I'm not thinking about it. Like, why did I quit going out with this girl? Or why did I quit school? Or why did I move to this house? What is it? What is my motivations? And it's like my mind is going to those things, and it's a lot easier for me to like think about the motives that I had, and it's like crazy that quitting alcohol can help me feel more like things are a continuation of life, and that I'm not just gonna do the drug to forget the night or to sleep or to just take a break and completely and have that kind of false information on my mind. Now I can look at it and I can see it, and it's still there, you know. It'll be there tomorrow, it'll be there the next day, the idea about the bills, and I'll be able to figure it out. And so I feel like I got this extra, like my brain's just got like an extra brain that's figuring out like what extra things happen. So if you judge your life and you're just like, oh, this is my problem, it's money, and my problem's my car, and my problem is this thing, sometimes we gotta like figure out how to fix it, you know. And sometimes to fix it isn't just making more money. Sometimes it isn't just, you know, like I'm gonna use that for example, because when I really realistically look at it, I can take that money off of those credit cards, but I can reuse that money. I'm only paying the interest. So really, do I owe $1,000 a month? I don't extra. So now with this new information I can have less stress, know that I can use those bills for what I need to use them for. It'd be nice to pay them off though. I mean those credit cards. But so it's really opening up like that my life isn't that bad, and I can live with this smaller amount of stress. And tonight I'm gonna figure out exactly where I can do with my money. And one thing I also noticed is I'm really addicted to spending money. Like today I bought some tea or oregano oil and like zinc and like a big bag of kratom, and I'm really addicted to spending money. I just love spending money. And so that's one thing that I gotta be aware of and realize that, yeah, it's fun to kind of shop around, but what really are you trying to get out of it? Are you trying to get a quick thing of, you know? So that's a problem that I'm able to deal with a lot easier without just doing it and living it day to day. When you drinking beer every night, you know. And plus I'm saving probably $150 a month on beer. So anyway, that's my video, you know, about kind of being truthful to yourself. And I think it's a natural thing that would happen. Also, one other thing I want to mention before it's been 15 minutes, because that's as long as I can make on YouTube, kinda. Me and my friend were talking about earlier, and I do agree that when you're young, you can take in a lot more alcohol, and you can get really drunk, and you can have a lot of fun, and you can have memories. It's the memories, some of them are good, some of them you just forget. But when you're younger, it's a lot different than when you're 35. Like now, I'm just kind of over alcohol. It's easy for me to be. I know that my friends don't have problems with it anymore. If they did when we were younger, like in college, they were in college, but they can just quit, you know, after a couple of beers. But me, I'd probably forever, at whatever age I'm at, I'd like to go drink more afterward. So I think, you know, these videos do apply more to somebody that's older, but if you're younger and you want to quit, I've also wished I could quit when I was younger and I couldn't. So if they help at all, then that's cool. But good luck in life.